Yo, 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 June 23rd. If you could see this little chart right here, you can see what's coming. What? Market pressure. All right, one new listing. So what do we have coming on today? Altruist Court. We're dealing with almost a $3.4 million house, 3 bed, 4 bath, 4,500 square foot. That's awesome. Over in Monterey. It's a great property. It's really attractive. I don't think I have a particular buyer in mind for this one, so I'm going to breeze past it pretty quickly. List price decreases. All right, let's see if we get anything good. Berra. Now, this Redbury neighborhood is really sweet. You're kind of tucked in by the beach, surrounded by beach, really kind of offset, but close into town, only a minute or two away. I really like this neighborhood. Was originally listed in June at 2.3, already dropped to 2.2. Maybe they're feeling a little pressure, but I'm kind of surprised for such quick activity. It's really not been on the market too long. Over on Rio Road, 3 bed, 2 bath, about 1,200 square foot. Was at 900. Now it's dropped down to about 880. Hey, this is a pretty attractive property. It's a great price point getting into Carmel. Here's the deal, though. Rio Road is a really busy street. So I understand kind of the hiccup and avoidance there. 3 bed, 2 bath. It is a little bit on the smaller side at 1,200 square foot, but hey, it's a great location and it's a fantastic price point to get into River School District. So that one's kind of on the radar. Oak Knoll Road over by 17-mile drive, 4 bed, 4 bath, 3,000 square foot. Was originally listed about 3 million. Now it's down to 275. Okay, that's one we're going to keep an eye on. Berwick Drive. I really like that kitchen. I think it's super pretty. It's over in Carmel. It was originally listed at 143. Now it's down to about 1.4. We're talking Mid Valley here. We're talking, kind of by CVR in that general vicinity. 3 bed, 2 bath, 2,100 square foot. Listed in May, and they're just kind of starting to trickle down now. See if they can attract a buyer. And then we have this over on 2nd Street in Pacific Grove. Originally listed at 900, current list price 730. What? 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,200 square foot. You're in Pacific Grove. You're on a little bit past David. I mean, come on. This is getting into pretty smoking deal territory. I mean, I understand that the home's a little bit smaller and it's been on the market for quite some time. But man, oh man, we're really approaching the 600s. What? In PG $7 million trades, guys. I am surprised to see that one there. Okay, now here we go. 10 contingent today. The market is speaking. Okay, Hamilton, we had an offer on this one, didn't get it. Listed under 400, 500 square foot, straight up, just the cheapest piece of land in Seaside right now. Single family home. Multiple offers, let's put it that way. Over on Waring Street, Seaside, over in the Miss Gail corridor, 3 bed, 2 bath, listed at 600 in June. Quick activity. That one did not sit on the market for very long. Silver Court over in Pebble. Okay, so I saw this property prior to this remodel, and this remodel is spectacular. They really did an awesome job, and it's a great location over by Stephenson. 4 bed, 6 baths, almost 5,000 square foot. It was originally listed at like 5.6, now listed a little bit under 5. It sat a little bit of time on the market. We're talking 6 months or so, but holy moly, someone's getting a gorgeous property. I love that thing. I loved it before it was remodeled, so that was a cool one. All right. Valley View Ave in Carmel, 4 bed, 4 bath, was originally listed here in February, and dropped down to about 4 million. That one trading too. We're seeing just a ton of trades today. Canara Road over in Carmel. I'm not even quite sure where this one is. I think it's kind of tucked up in the hills, along somewhere in the valley, but listed at 5 million. 3 bed, 2 bath, 3,400 square foot. It's got a guest house. Oh, this is in Tehama. Tehama is a super cool property area. You can get some fantastic stuff up there. All right, Lobos Ave. Okay, originally listed at 2.1. It had dropped down to 175. PG coming in strong, right on Lighthouse. 5 beds, 5 baths, 2.8 or 2,800 square foot. Super cool property. Amazing location. This one over on Rio Road, we saw its comp or its neighbor do a price reduction today. Well, this one went into escrow. 4 bed, 3 bath, 1,900 square foot. So it's pretty big. It's quite a bit bigger, and only 100 or so listed more. So you get a lot more bang for your buck over on this one. And this one was listed in May. There's a reason it's trading pretty quickly. Sub $1 million over in this neighborhood, in the River School District. That doesn't surprise me one bit that one kind of moved quickly. All right, look at that beautiful photo. Wild Turkey Run over in Carmel in the Quail Meadows, the preserve area. Beautiful property, 3-bed, 4-bath, 4,000 square foot. It was originally listed at 4.2. They dropped it down to 365. It had been on the market for quite some time, so we're talking a year plus. But definitely interested to see what that would trade for. And notice we're seeing some really high-end homes trading today, like some really high-end homes. Padre, they just did a huge price reduction on this one. They dropped 500 grand on this one, and it worked. 5 beds, 6 baths, 7,400 square foot. This thing is epic. 1.2 acres. I have a comp that we're representing the buyer right down the road. Should be closing escrow today. I think signing was yesterday, so I definitely want to see what this one traded for end of the day. I know that price reduction did a lot for the trade, and we just keep going and going on these going contingent today. I promise you, a lot of market pressure building up for today. Yesterday, I'm telling you, it came through. So we have a 3-3 over in Pebble Beach. It was originally listed at 1,750, and that's what it traded for. It only went on the market early June. Man, I'm just kind of blown away by the pressure that just hit the market, and then changed to sold. 2 moving to sold. Over on Palm, more Seaside activity was, about as cheap as it gets in Seaside. 7,800 square foot, and ended up trading for 400. Hey, that's not a bad deal whatsoever. This is a really good entry level price over in a single family home over in Seaside. Like a really good price. No wonder it listed in late May and it's already traded. That one, I think that was a sweet property. And over on Madison Street, this little duplex over in Spaghetti Hill, it was originally listed at 1,250, and I kind of was sitting like, what? I was really surprised to see that it was, well, it's a single family home with an accessory dwelling unit, but I just didn't necessarily think that the rents would support this price point. But lo and behold, traded for 1.2, and I'm happy to see it. Hey, they did a beautiful job on the remodel, and honestly, it was a really successful flip because I saw this one before they really went and did all the work, and I'm impressed to see how much it went for. Good job to the developers. All right, that was today's activity, guys. What kind of crazy market demand is this? 1 new listing, 2 changes sold, but 10 went contingent today. What? Inventory is slipping away. Can't keep it on the shelves right now. Give me a call. I'll be out and around town and be showing my different listings today. I have a couple tours. It is crazy out there, guys. Give me a call. Let's get involved in the game. Talk to you soon.